Hello everyone, this is gonna be the Void. Sorry for the slight lack of action here, but I was grabbing my food and... Wait 1 second, gotta close my door. Alrighty, the Biodome command. Guy. There's no sound at all, it seems. Gotta fix this sound. Sound effects, I don't know, man. There, alright. And we are in action. It seems we got very interesting teams. I'm busy eating, so that's why I'm not playing myself this game. And that will also explain some silences and stuff. And why I'm casting the way I am. But we got a Fester by Excalibur, which is very interesting, because of Yuki. Yuki is a very strong, aka Crow, by the way. Yuki is very strong, probably, well, he is actually just the best Ghost player there is in Marine Arena. Versus that guy, you definitely don't want to go heroes. So, it's gonna be interesting. Now we got Excalibur. Ouch. But Excalibur and Raiden spending his money on a Ghost. Very interesting. Probably for the BSCs. Gonna be interesting. Excalibur wants to leech this. Battlecruisers are very good sources of energy for the Fester. Very nice to leech. You just gotta watch out for the amount cannon. Oh, Golden Skull and Dropship Spectres. Normally, alright, the sound is way too much. Options. Sound effects. Usually I like to keep the sound effects on at a high volume because one of the sounds which includes in sound effects is when your bass gets dropped, it'll give you like this error sound and you'll hear it a bit better. I'm very bad at hearing that sound, so I have that volume loud intentionally, but here the scans are pretty intense. But wow, man, so hard introducing the players. Envy 700, probably going for a tier 3 hero. We got a Ghost by your... Oh, we don't have Ghost. Interesting. Shame. He's a sick Ghost player. Meanwhile, we got Hellhound, also saving up quite a lot of minerals. No one is grabbing this tower. Interesting. Oh, we got Raven medevac play, and man, I really gotta eat something right now. Oh, they got EMP'd, very nice by Raiden. It's like nice and not so nice. I don't know. Nice is he can't Yamato, but the not so nice is the energy would have been better off used for the Fester. You know, the Fester could easily leech one of them probably, but well, better not risk it, I guess. Food is hot, and the sound is overwhelming. Oh damn! Gotta be careful not to pause on accident. Did I miss any chat, by the way? Blah 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 blah. Alright, GLHF. There, no one said that. I just noticed. So we're gonna say that. Oh snap, my food is not working with me, and this is not working with me as well. I'm just gonna stay with Axcal, because I'm lazy and I'm pretty hungry. Yuki being on the lead. Probably Yuki is using the oracles. Oh. Oh. Oracle's probably one of the stronger units there are. Oh, Savior, nice. Ooh, did he kill the medevac there? I think he did. But Oracles are one of the stronger units there are at the moment, because they're very hard to kill and they give a nice steady income, you know. You can pretty much, yeah, kill everything with a Supremacy, kill every hero, you can kill Ghost, you know. You just gotta be a bit careful for EMP, but that's about the worst thing that can happen to you, is EMP. Because EMP will simply just, will drain your energy so you can't blink away, and you can't attack, but it won't damage the Oracles or anything. Yeah, it'll damage your shields, but that's about it. So yeah, and well, usually Yamato Cannon you can actually blink dodge, you know. There's a small moment of invulnerability when you use blink on the Oracle, the phase shift. And if you use that, if you are pretty good with the oracles, you can time it so you can lure out the Yamato cannons and not get hit by the by them. Meanwhile, the BC player won't have any energy if you cast my drift. Also, a nice thing about oracles: if you A move oracles into air units, they pretend that they can attack the air units, so they just stand still before the air units, which can be a bit annoying. And that was what you were seeing there. So they yeah, stop before air units. Meanwhile, he's just patiently farming his way up. 900 minerals he saved up. Interesting. Is he gonna go Goliath? Usually I don't see Yuki go any tier 3 Merc, except for Goliath, so that might be a thing here. Goliath medevac, very strong. Very strong to snipe elites with. And very, very difficult to counter. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend going it in pubs though, because Goliath on their own are pretty weak. Really gotta know where and when to drop with them, so you can snipe all air elites. And that's the thought behind the build, so you just snipe air elites, you know. Get the upgrades so you shoot air and ground simultaneously. And you can, in high level pre-mage, you can just farm really well with them, because in pre-mage there's just a lot of people buy a lot of mercs, you know. That doesn't really happen in pubs, and you can be assured that there will be other people who's also gonna go medevac. And if you go with your own medevac and drop on the unit, like the Oracle standing still, if you go with your own medevac and drop your Goliath versus another medevac player, the Goliath will automatically kill the medevac, and then you just have the normal engagement left, you know. Beetles by Gons? Is that, no, who's that? Raiden. I think that's Raiden. Yeah, Raiden loves, no, loves is a big word, likes, really likes his... oh, pink scan. Raiden really loves his, roach play. Beetles and crawlers. Whoop. Ooh, look at this, Exhale. Oh, the ghost almost died, didn't even see. Oh, Seeker. On the hunt for the Raven, but not gonna happen. Merc Marines. No! Of course, the ghost was heavily wounded here. So what Excal did, even though he has no damage upgrades, he just dropped one pot of Marines here to kill the ghost. Seeing as the ghost gives 250 minerals, one drop pod costs 100. Well, almost choking here. Ah, alright. Seeing as a drop pod costs 150 minerals and wat moet je? Yo. Seeing as one drop pod, let's see if I can finally finish the sentence. Seeing as one drop pod costs 150 minerals, goes 250 net, 100 mineral, 100 minerals for you. And even if you drop 2 drop pods, it's worth it. You'll lose net 50 minerals, but if you get it, it'll be cool because he won't have a ghost for a while. Raiden coming in with his ghost. He's gonna try probably to snipe the BCs, but it's gonna be hard for him because you have to deactivate the shield first, and as soon as you deactivate the shields, or is he gonna go EMP? Oh, he used 2 EMPs? What the hell? As you can see, he doesn't have a single charge left. He used 2 EMPs for the BCs, which is extremely weird. There's no reason to do that at all. That's a complete waste of 1 EMP actually, because like, yeah, I don't know. It's just a waste because EMP stops the shields from the thing, and EMP also drains the energy, but you don't have to stop the shields before you can drain the energy or anything, so just 1 EMP would have done both, you know. Hellhound getting Void Rays, very interesting. Usually Hellhound really likes his, how do you call that? Airplay. Oh, Bash using auto attack. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's his own base. Usually you want to do hold fire, because if you just auto attack enemy units, then they'll just know where your ghost is, because it's kind of obvious. If you start attacking enemy units, then it's obvious where your ghost is, so you would want to do this, exactly. Deactivate, stop the auto attacking. Yeah, this way you can be very sneaky. It's gonna be interesting, Phantoms versus Void Rays. I think Phantoms versus Mutalisk, the Mutalisk would win because of the splash, but I'm not sure with Void Rays. Especially in the hive, especially when the mass, considering the mass difference there is at the moment. At the moment, Andrew has like a ton of mass, which is gonna be really hard to kill. Ooh, losing an Oracle. If Andrew keeps his mass up, he should be in a very, very good position. Ooh, losing the compound to Excal. Goliath, very interesting. But yeah, we're gonna see, and also it's gonna be interesting what Yuki's gonna do. If Yuki's gonna go Goliath, then it'll be extremely hard. I think that would be GG for Hellhound, because Yuki will 100% he will abuse the Goliath medevac dropping, and if you drop your medevac full of Goliath under an air mass, then it's bye bye for your air mass. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. I need to eat more before my food turns really cold. Bash looking for the Fester, I think. Ooh, but it died. As you can see, the plus 250 minerals. Not sure if Bash also knows this though. Oh, use a savior. Yeah, he was forced to use a savior. Didn't have enough mass. He needed to put this mass right here, in the dropping zone. Saves compound. If he did that, he wouldn't have even needed to use a savior there. Medevac is so extremely deadly in pre-mades. Also in pubs, if you... Yeah, also in pubs actually. It's just a very deadly unit, basically. But the thing is, it's just really hard. I mean, it has a huge potential. But the problem is, ooh, nice. Didn't get not a single plus 14 there, so it was a nice engagement there for Hellhound. But he has to be careful, he can't engage the Phantoms alone. Otherwise the Phantoms will just move under the air mass and pretty much kill them. What upgrades did he get? I'm wondering if he's getting these upgrades. I really don't, I almost never get these upgrades when I'm playing air. But on the other hand, I almost never play air myself. Oh, double Seeker is gonna be... Oh, so bad. So much pain. That hurts to see. Yeah. What to say about that, man? I don't know. As you can see, Double Raven is sometimes a counter for air units, only when they are as clumped up as Hellhound has these units right there. Like, usually you're always gonna have your... In almost every engagement, you always want to just have your air mass spread out as much as you can. Oh, Andrew, nice. Doing a nice little Andrew move there. Andrew is just so OP with his Phantoms, and no one else I've ever seen use Phantoms the way Andrew uses them. With a stun, it's so annoying when you play versus this. And as you can see, he just stunned the Oracle for 1 second, moved in, attacked, very nicely executed. Yeah, and oh man, Andrew showing who's boss. Oh, look at this. Yeah, he's not going to lose a compound. He lost a medevac. I'm not sure if that one was worth it for Yuki, actually. As soon as he got Goliath, if he is going to get Goliath, then it will be always worth it for him to drop on the base. Simply because he can, you know, fire at ground units with his Goliath and the air units at the same time, so he can kill the compound while he's attacking the air mass, which makes it very strong. Goliath medevac versus the air. Now this is gonna be, yeah. Let's just put it out very hard for Hellhound. Interesting. Bash going Goliath as well. Very interesting. Now, yeah, as you can see the bounty board. Interesting to see that, and Const's not doing too well. Raiden. Even though Raiden is a map developer, he always has a lot of struggles in pre-mades. Yeah, look at this drop though, a huge drop. Oh, it wasn't on the medevac, that was not necessary there at all. Const's not doing too well. That's what I mean. Hellhound's just gonna totally get wrecked there. Double Seeker Missile, so nice. Especially if you have this upgrade. You didn't even buy a single upgrade. That's very interesting. But this upgrade, like, I would always recommend getting this upgrade, basically. Because of the fact that your turrets have an infinite duration. Oh, go away, Hellhound, go away. Turrets will have an infinite duration because every time they auto attack, they how do you say that? They reset their lifetime, or so to say, you know. And what you can also do is just use one auto turret to attack the other one for all, and that'll also increase the duration of one auto turret. And it gives extra health regen, and yeah, it's very OP. And this one is it's still a pretty good upgrade. It's just not. I don't recommend always getting it because this one is more used to snipe elites like Hellions, Reapers, you know, or Hellions maybe not. Maybe not Hellions actually, because of the fact that they can transform into Hellbat and they survive that most likely. But you can use this on, yeah, Reapers, Oracles, High Templar, and Festers are also easily snipeable with this. And as you can see, but also Air Mass. That was what I was building up to actually. The Air Mass is also, it's also insanely strong versus Air Mass. Now this is gonna be like, Yuki is just gonna be non-stop dropping in Hellhound. I mean, bottom right is gonna be in a really large predicament because, yeah. Oh, he actually got this upgrade, and he's leaving his base far too empty. He has to savior this. If he won't savior this, he'll lose his compound, and that's a waste because this is pure Marines. And it could have been prevented just leaving some units over here. Now, and there comes Yuki again. Time for Yuki to try to move in. And yeah, I don't know, man. This is just exactly what I predicted would happen. Lose compound, you know. Yeah. I don't know what to say, man. This is just Yuki playing it pretty well. I gotta say, even if Hellhound would have played better, it would have been hard to defend versus this. What's happening here? What he could have maybe done is a siege tank or Hellbats or something, you know. But right now, Hellhound is just in a really bad position. Oh, he doesn't have any minerals, and he needs 900 to rebuild his Void Ray compound. He has no damage upgrades, only one for his Merc, no health upgrades as well. So he has to basically farm 400 minerals without any upgrades. He's lucky that the 10-minute income is near, but even then, that's 900 minerals you'd much rather have spent on armor or, you know, normal upgrades. I don't know, but I predict as soon as Hellhound ooh, nice Seeker there. Still no upgrade, very interesting. Oh, so many blue numbers. But anyway, back to my prediction. I predict that as soon as Hellhound rebuilds his compound, that Yuki will know in a fairly short while. He'll probably scan regularly over here to know if the compound is alive. And as soon as Yuki knows that the compound is still alive, he's just gonna drop his Goliath over there. He's gonna drop his Goliath here, kill the compound again, without any consequences, because the top team already knows that this guy has already used a savior. This guy, they don't know that he has used a savior, but they can safely assume that this guy still has at least one savior. And what they would do is just, you know, drop here to kill the compound or any and all Void Rays. And yeah, and scan here, look for the savior. If the savior spawns, then they can just, oh, he doesn't even have a savior anymore. Yeah. Put the Marine here, he definitely needs his Marine over there. Ooh, careful. Yuki losing a lot of Oracles there. Not really used to see that from him. But yeah, basically it's extremely risky to go air in a pre-made. And if you go air, I'd actually recommend going Mutalisks, because they are probably, I think, the best air merc there are at the moment. Simply because of the huge splash. Like, they got the bouncing thing and the splash. Take a look at the bounty though. bounty board. Seems cons in top right are in a small predicament, but they're not in as huge a trouble as bottom right. Yeah, I'm actually almost 100% certain that top right is gonna win this. Unless team's top right loses to a like a YOLO drop or something weird, top right should have this. Yeah, 5 armor, no health, right? Or yeah, no health. Very interesting. Got all the upgrades, which is nice. What's gonna happen here? Ooh, savior. Ooh, one. No, the ghost. Oh, the ghost. That was an unnecessary casualty. Now Hellhound's gonna go in, finish the job. Oh, but look at the compound. The compound. Yeah, they don't have any saviors. This is bye-bye for the compound. He moves his medevac back simply because of the threat of saviors, but now that the compound is dead, he can just safely retreat. You know, he lost, well, maybe 30 or so Goliath, but he got 600 minerals for the compound. This guy, 100 minerals, and we're not gonna make it. But I gotta say, that first Seeker missile on the mast, that was huge. When he lost almost the entire mast due to 2 Seeker missiles. I mean, especially for... oh, another... that sucks. It wouldn't have given Hellhound the money he needed anyway to build another compound. But, yeah. But now with no mass, I mean, look, this base is empty and there's no saviors, there's nothing. Fortunately, no one realizes this yet, but anyone could just drop some marines here, you know. My guess is that to the bottom right are typing to each other. Look at their APM, almost nothing. I think they're talking to each other right now. Yeah. Yeah, well, what to say, man? I don't know. Don't pick Void Rise, I guess. I mean, Void Rise just are very weak in general anyway. But also, the weird thing to me is the upgrades that Hellhound got was... like, I also get the primary upgrade, so to say, the Void Lenses, I think it's called. That basically increases the range by 1 or just a half. I also always get that, but I don't... I wouldn't recommend getting the other one, because that basically is just for charging, you know, and you need to stay on a lot. How do you call that? You need to attack one unit for a long time before that takes any effect. So yeah, I never get that one upgrade, but hell, I don't know. Look at this, now this team gets eliminated. Nice, sharing the command centers between each other. He's probably the one, he wants to know what upgrades Yuki has or something. But yeah. Oh, Bastard's also still here. This is kind of nice. I can just put it on their cam while I'm eating a bit. How luxurious. They don't see the minerals though. And is it just me or is this zoomed out a bit? Feels like that zoom is a bit weird. I don't know. Weird stuff. Excal meanwhile doing the sneaky job looking at Yuki's base on the minimap. You can see the base is pretty damn empty. Most likely Excal scanned and saw this. I was like, hey, maybe I should drop this. Now let's see how Excalibur prepares for the drop. Actually, he didn't scan, because if he would have scanned, well, you can see on the minimap, the light area is what you can see, the dark area is where you have been, but you can't see right now, and the super dark area is what you have never seen before. And this is super dark, meaning he doesn't know right now that the base is very, very empty. Meanwhile, hunters... holy shit. And I'm missing the drop, I think, or did I? Oh, Excal. He probably dropped, but looking at the medevac health, it didn't end well. Nice combo using the beetles to tank and the immortals and stuff to attack. Let's take a look at the upgrades. I think that's something I should do a lot more in looking at upgrades. You got all these. You got Goliath upgrade. And he already has quite a lot of... oh wait, what? Oh, it was Andrew who has the marine. I was like a bit confused. I thought these were Crow's marines at first. Andrew has a lot of marine damage. A fair amount of... yeah, just a fair amount of marine damage and a fair amount of spectre damage. Meanwhile, Cons going for the lot of armor. This guy, not a lot of upgrades. Only 7 damage. 1 health apparently. Basically saying that Andrew is just very OP with his phantoms, probably something. Hmm. 8 armor. Does he have a single damage now, or? Yeah, finally. That's a lot of armor and not a lot of health, though. Yeah, getting a siege tank. Very wise decision. Interesting that he went for the versus structure upgrade. There's 2 upgrades. One is basically so you can do double damage versus structures, and you'd usually pick that if you're on the offensive side and if you're on the defensive side. I'd like to get the other one, which basically increases your weapon speed and increases the energy. And as you can see, blah, it needs energy to attack and all. You can pause if you want to see that. But the other one just gives more energy regen and all that sweet stuff. Go for the compound. If he gets the compound, it'll be worth it. Oh, he got an oracle. Fancy. Very fancy. Oh. Models are bugging a bit. Wubba-dubba-dub-dub. Look at this. Phantoms. To be honest, phantoms are so hard to pull off because usually there's a lot of mercenaries which deal splash damage, like the immortals, like hunters even do a small amount of splash damage. You got marauders, you got hybrid destroyers, you got almost everything which deals a fair amount of splash damage, and phantoms are so weak for the splash damage. Also, very few health upgrades, I just realized. And anyway, there's a lot of things which just hard counter phantoms, and Temple Zealots just chew through phantoms, you know. Again and again. Let's see how Yuki. Now we're gonna do it from Yuki's camera, how he will react to the drop. He's like, oh, gotta go back. I think now he. Oh, that was actually realized quite late. I think what he also did. Oh, he's gonna go for the medevac. I think he wants to kill the medevac. Is it gonna recall? Yeah, the medevac's dead. No. Excal didn't move back. What a shame. Look at that, even picking up the weakened Goliath there. OP. Now he's burrowing, so you can see when there's medevacs incoming and all. And also look at what Crow did, or Yuki. He places a Goliath near the ledge, so as soon as the enemy medevac goes over this ledge to drop his compound, he will immediately get shot up by all these Goliath. Most likely it'll probably insta-kill the medevac, which is why he Excalibur didn't drop on the low ground just now. Oh, I'm missing a huge engagement. 100 minerals, probably the last Oracle, I think? Not sure. Boosting back. Now let's just watch their perspectives. You see, Xcow has like the highest bounty in total, and they even have the highest average team bounty, I guess you would call that, you know. But the thing is that top right just has two strong teams, which are both very solid. And I think Raiden is going to have trouble in the late game. I accidentally dipped my mic in my food right there, so I had to clean it off. Immortals are so strong since a couple of patches ago. They buffed the immortal shields, which makes them basically immortal as their name. Wow. Actually, top left came back way more than I thought they would. Interesting. Well, I guess that's the advantage of being the team in the middle. Might actually have DD. DD usually means devil dog. The merc, but I don't know. I think he meant point defense drone. PDD. Confusing me like that all of a sudden. These are hard counter immortals, so ooh, fancy. But anyway, the fact that these hard counter immortals is probably the reason that top left managed to get back in this game so much. No range or weapon speed. Oh, and 13 attack. Wow. I gotta say, that's a lot of attack upgrades. Because, ooh, the medevac barely surviving there. Did he get range or something? Nope. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of marine feed though. Andrew really loves to just feed random people marines, because he like uses his Phantom and his marine army separately. Kind of funny to see that, but ooh, 9 damage upgrades and no range. I think this is the point where Andrew will start to get some range upgrades. But anyway, ooh, we got weapon speed. Very interesting, you got weapon speed before range. Usually, when you're playing versus ranged, I always like to get my range upgrade first. But I guess Xcal's thinking behind this is like all my marines are attacking anyway because I use the medevac so much, you know. Oh, this can savior with the beetles there and the medevac. I would have savored this a long time ago. Savored that a small while ago when there were still a lot of immortals before he lost a lot of army due to the immortals. The problem is they have now used both their saviors. The transfusion most likely would have saved him, actually. Would have saved him. Oh, I'm not going for the compound, interesting. Throwing down the Guardian Shield a bit late. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is gonna be GG with no, yeah. You know it's GG when they throw down auto turrets. With a defeating sound. Yeah, I guess they would just had to lose at some point. Xcal trying to, I think Xcal is defending the command center so his ally can get it. Because his ally is a bit lower on bounty than he is, you know, so his ally is best off using it. I think, that's the theory. 17k though, ooh. This might come in while so tick. Oh, that's typical of cons. Yeah, you see, left the command center for his ally. Oh, Guns actually left the game. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, this is gonna. I predicted top right would win, but this is gonna be, well, interesting, basically. Yeah. Excal showing the power of the immortals. No double spawn, no double spawn. One range upgrade, two weapon speed upgrades. Very interesting. Oh man, the hiccups. This is bad. Worst time to get the hiccups. Ooh, sneaky sneak. Sneak sneak. He saw the burrowed beetles probably when they moved in with the vision he got from this tower. Ah, interesting. This is going to be very interesting, this medevac. Very interesting. Nope. Nope. Yeah, this medevac. No, he doesn't have boost. If he had boost, nah, this one has boost and this one doesn't. If this one had boost, you know, he could have boosted and killed the medevac and all the units inside after that. Very interesting. Oh, very interesting. Also, no marines for this guy. He got a few marine damage upgrades, but not really. How do you call that? Focusing a lot into that. Oh, dropping straight into the beetles. That was a lucky burrow there by Raiden that he burrowed them right under where he dropped them. Ooh, look at this, Andrew trying to be sneaky with a medevac, but very smart Axcal. Yeah, Andrew sees this and is like, nah. Well, hell, might as well just kill them, you know. If I'm here anyway. But now, of course, Axcal's already warned. Already knows what's happening. Although, no, nah. So yeah, those marines are just feeding him at the moment. Very interesting shield matrix. 200 extra shields, that's a lot. Yeah, if I were this guy, ooh, damn, I would have recalled as well, but unfortunate. You can see the thing. You can see where's the view? Yeah, as you can see, Andrade scans, lame. Just wanted to show you guys how burrowed things which are moving look like, but then he scanned. Rude. Maybe if you can look, you see them here, moving right here under the army. Here you can see them here as well. You see this? Ooh, I would have recalled. That was a lot of minerals. That was a lot of minerals for Raiden, actually. This might even finish just before the sudden death hits. Well, on the bright side of life, on the bright side of life. Come on. Yeah, finally on the bright side of life, I just finished my food. The awkward moment when two medevacs. Let's see what's Yuki gonna do once he sees this. Oh, he's gonna drop. And nice! Oh, so nice. All these units dropping with half health. Unfortunately, the army was just a bit too strong. But well, he did halve the life of them. 19.5 armor. That's not a few. No, Temple Zealots. Switching to Temple Zealots very dangerous. Where's Andrew? Oh, he doesn't have a medevac. Oh, they desperately, really need this tower though. And I think Andrew could do that very easily if he had a medevac, but he doesn't at the moment. And that basically sucks. Oh, rallying. This is an interesting rally. Oh, probably because he... Hey, what was 100 minerals? Probably was an oracle or something. What Andrew could do, by the way, is put a zealot right here. Oh, that. The reason I just said oh was Raiden is making a pretty rookie mistake. I don't need his cam actually. As you can see, he has 10 armor on his beetles, and that's all very impressive. But armor scales with 50 damage, 50 minerals per armor upgrade. And as you can see, increases the armor of marines and heroes by 50% of the normal upgrade. And this also counts for the marine armor and the hero armor. If you upgrade one hero armor, it also upgrades mercenaries by 50% of the normal thing. And as you can see, right now it costs 775 minerals to upgrade the next armor upgrade. But for that money, you can almost get 3 of these, which would basically mean 1.5 of this upgrade. If you get what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying here, that basically means, like, yeah, he wasted a lot of money, basically, is what that is. And, well, this is basically the finishing swoop. Well played, Excal. I gotta say, Excalibur really... Ooh, yeah, Excalibur really just, you know, pulled through there. Even if they, yeah, this is impossible to lose for them right now. GG. Yeah, well, that's basically how to win a pre-made. And yeah, nicely played. Interesting stuff we've seen here. Yeah, Yuki a bit amazed about how much he was able to feed. Now Raiden, already killing the other command center, leaves this one for his ally. Yeah, GG, very nice. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you guys next time.